up, y'all?
Thanks for smoking a little bud and shit. Just chilling. But something I want to talk about, my niggas. Sometimes you gotta show maturity, man. You know, and I'm talking about like in a lot of different shit, bro. A lot of different aspects right now. Like you gotta know when and where to pick your battles, my nigga. You gotta understand who you talking to out here. You gotta be careful who you talk to out here, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of snakes, man. It's a lot of fake ass people out here, bro. There's a lot of motherfuckers out here. It's crazy, bro. I don't know, like a lot of different shit, bro. Different aspects. Like when I think about, like I tell people this, man. Listen, the reason, because a lot of this, like this race shit that's getting out here, and I think I just said it, all these hate crimes and shit that's happening and stuff like that. And then you got a lot of people just wondering why, especially in the new generation, like, hey, bro, why do white people hate us so much? You know what I'm saying? Where does it come from, bro? Like, why? It's an and I said it before and I'll say it again. If you can hear me, I want y'all to hear me clearly. It's an inferiority complex. White people feel inferior to black people. So, white people feel like by killing and murdering black people off and demonizing all the traits that they secretly love about black people, as far as our melanin, our lips, our women's confidence, you know what I'm saying, the way they stand up and they're very strong. You know, a lot of white men like to be whipped and abused. A lot of white women like to be abused. This is why they like our big black dicks. You know what I'm saying? And white men like to be abused by Sharonda. This is why they like to get slapped up and talk shit to by black women. And they do. A lot of white men like to be talked shit to by white men. And I think anybody watching this video that knows real facts. I ain't got to go deep into that. I think we all old enough to know sexual things that are true. It's like a lot of different shit. For example, when they say like black men love to rape white women, when in fact no, white women love to fuck black men. See, in fact, and now you see it, and it's crazy. Growing up, you used to always hear, oh, 5 niggas raped Sally, 5 niggas raped Annabelle, 5 niggas raped Sarah, 5 niggas got up there and raped Jimmy Dean's daughter, Lisa. But now you see in the pornos is that it's not that, it's just actually, it's, and I'm serious, Sarah and all these, they want to get fucked by 5 black men. It's not they did, right? And they've always wanted that, but you didn't understand that. This is why they had you. Cuckolding has been around since slavery, man. They love that. The average nigga run around thinking, man, when you see a white woman, you try to avoid her, right? And don't look at them and walk the other way and try to walk, because they want you, man. They want to be abused. In reality, they want that. This is why they bring that stereotype up. That shit just came out of nowhere. Listen, man. White women that started doing that shit, and to black women made a coalition in about the 70s, the early 70s, the Black Panther Coalition, because black women were getting raped at an alarming like 35 or 45% rate. And it was all happening by black men. Black men were raping black women. And the reason that black men were raping black women is black men felt emasculated by women. And the reason this is, and it's because today, is as black men, we feel the majority of white supremacy and white genetic annihilation, which is we feel the majority of white supremacy, hatred, and murder and killings, because we're the biggest threat to white genetic annihilation. Black women are too. If a white man sleeps with a black woman, the child comes out black. But not like if a black man impregnates a white woman, it kills off the white race. The white races are genetically not strong. They don't have any melanin. And since us black people have the most melanin out of all races, any race can do this to white people. Their genes are very recessive and not strong. But it's just we have the greatest threat to do this. So we get the biggest harsh of that. And because of that, and we see the black woman doesn't get it, we feel emasculated because she's very strong while we're coming in beating from the house. And I know that's still making sense, but I'm just telling you guys, it all comes back from, all that shit evolves from slavery. It's called it's called hereditary fear and pain. It's called, what's it called? It's called hereditary something. All I know, it's like our DNA from our slave ancestors is still in us, the same kind of traits and shit like that, the same caring shit, right? The same feelings. And so we feel emasculated because the woman doesn't. We feel all the beating and shit, while the woman doesn't. I'm not saying white women, don't get it twisted. I'm not saying black women don't feel racist. I'm just saying as black men, we get the majority of the hate because we're the biggest threat to the Caucasian race. And so because of that, we feel emasculated by black women. So black men started raping black women and trying to get their manhood back. And of course, black women didn't understand it. This was a psychological thing that black therapists over years on both sides, men and women, had to come to a conclusion and understand and develop why this was happening. You know, and but yeah, that's not what the hell. That's what they want. They want to get raped by black men. And guess what? Guess who's the first motherfucker to accuse it of happening? The white man, the motherfucker who actually wants to watch it happen. They want to watch their wife get taken by 5 black men. They like that kind of shit. They're just a very strange race. Don't ask me. What else? Another stereotype that they put up that I'm trying to something. All right, our melanin. They love melanin. Okay, they demonize your black skin, right? They say niggers have ugly black skin. Niggers have this dark, hideous skin. When in fact, white people die at an alarming almost 300,000 people a year due to skin tanning, due to skin cancer from tanning, from trying to get darker melanin. Do you understand these things? Okay, this is a big reason. These are big reasons of why the hatred is there. What else? There's a lot of different reasons. It's so much, guys. I'm not trying to be funny. It's just it's kind of later, kind of high, just chilling a little bit, relaxing. I wasn't doing too much things. Just wanted to pop in and make a quick video for y'all, man. What else? Oh, also, in the quest for genetic annihilation, this is why you might not understand this, but the way we look at our penis as black men, this is the way the white man looks at his gun. You see, you don't know, but we don't know this. Our penis wipes out their race, right? Do you understand this? Right? Because by sleeping with their women, we kill their race off. Okay, well, their gun kills us off, right? Kills you off and your daughter and your child, right? They think, now that's sick, right? Because, of course, we don't have that intention. We want to sleep with our own women. I'm not saying black men don't interracial date and don't. There's nothing wrong with interracial dating, but I'm just saying we have our own women to sleep with. It's not like we don't have any women and it's just white women. But, the fuck? This is the mindset that these people have. This is why. You know, they made a law. If you're wondering why they get away with what they get away with, it's a law called justifiable homicide, and it's under the cause, and it's not, forgive me, it's under the banner of white genetic annihilation, of trying to stop white genetic annihilation, right? This is why they teach their daughter, raise them to hate you, but you notice they don't still, like I told you, they love black men regardless, all right? This is why, and also, even with like a lot of different like things, okay, for example, or another one, before I go, I won't make the video too long, when they call black people monkeys. You might be wondering why. It's actually white people come from monkeys. See, white people come from the Appalachian Mountains, where the Neanderthals, who are the monkeys that they're talking about, the gorilla people, like the original Neanderthals, were the Neanderthals, and I forgot what you call their race. But the white people, they used to crawl on their belly and eat raw meat. If you read the scripture, Moses went and taught them how to walk and things like this nature. But they were sleeping with Neanderthals. They actually came from monkeys. And they figured this out long time ago. So they have the original Bible, they have all this stuff, guys. They figured this out a long time ago. And say, you know what, let's reverse it and put on these niggers, and thought about, since they know we, as black people, they chased us from Israel into Africa, and then the Africans sold us out of Africa because it's easy to separate. It's easy to, as I've told you before, it's easy to differentiate an African from a Hebrew, which is us black people, and the niggers in America, the Negroes in America, and they sold us out of that. And they said, you know what, let's just trick them and say, you know what, let's just tell them to trick that, because they already killed our ancestors off and beat the Hebrew out of us, so we didn't know who we were. So it's like, you know what, let's just let's just save ourselves the trouble of feeling this shame, even though they know it's the truth, and just call these niggers monkeys since they come from Africa. And then it just stuck because people were like, oh, all right, they come from Africa. The images they would paint of the big lips, and the monkeys don't even look like the way we look, right? Monkeys have lips that go in. They have different color eyes. You know what I'm saying? The same way white people could be born from one family, but everybody could have different color eyes, different color hair. The same way primates are. They have primate-like traits. I'm not trying to say anything mean if you're whitewashing this video. I'm just trying to tell you this is why these things happen. But I ain't finna be on here too long, y'all. Love to everybody of all races of people. You know, I hate nobody. I just get on here to speak the truth. The Most High has there's gonna be so many in heaven that you can't count of all races. It's just that Negroes, black people are gonna be on top. That's the reason why on this earth we're on the bottom, because in heaven we rule. It is what it is, man. Take it up with the Most High. Love to everybody, man.